Hi everyone, today we are doing a slow flow. This will be invigorating, it will be a great stretch, and it'll be nice and rejuvenating. So let's get started. We're gonna start in child's pose. We'll take our child's nice and wide, so knees coming out to the edges of the mat, toes are untucked. And we'll sit back towards the heels. Let your head come down and walk your arms out. You can bring your head down to rest on the floor or onto a block or your own arms. Allow your body to be heavy here. Start grounding into the floor. And feel your breath. Take your hands and walk them just a little bit further forward, feeling lengthening come up underneath your arms. And walk both hands over to the right edge of the mat, letting your left hand come a little further forward. Sit heavy into your left hip and think about drawing your left hip back a little bit. And walk both hands over to the left edge of the mat. Bring your right hand a bit further forward. Rest down, sit heavy into your right hip, and feel the lengthening going up and down your right side body. Bring both hands back forward. And start rooting into your palms. Spread the fingers wide. And let's look forward towards the hands and come on to hands and knees. And hands are under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Deep inhale, press the belly down, look forward. And exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, lift your spine. Deep breath in, look forward. And exhale, chin to chest. Keep moving with your breath. Roll through this cat and cow for a few more rounds. And start to cultivate your breath, moving with your inhale and with your exhale. Take one more round and then tuck toes under, lift the hips back, come to downward facing dog. Relax here in your first dog. Take it easy. And let's walk the legs out, bending back and forth, right, left, right, left. And now press evenly into each side. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, come forward to plank. Exhale, lower the knees, kneeling plank, toes untuck. Deep breath in. Exhale, chaturanga, lower slowly. Inhale to cobra. And exhale, come to child's pose. Sit back towards the heels. And feel your breath. And let's come back forward, resetting, hands underneath the shoulders. Tuck toes under, send the hips high again, downward facing dog. We'll pause here this time. Root into your hands and shift weight away from your wrists. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, come forward to high plank. Lower knees to the mat, toes untuck, chaturanga, lower all the way down. Inhale, baby cobra, and come up onto your hands and knees. We're coming to table. And get strong in table. We're drawing the belly in. And reach your right leg back, left arm forward. Deep breath in. Exhale, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, we reach. And one more time, bring elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Keep your leg lifted. Set your hand down. Tuck right toes under. Get ready to step through. Lift your hips and come to low lunge. Back knee lowers. Press hips forward. Come to a gentle back bend here. And think about reaching that left hip forward. Gaze is lifted. And bring your hands down to floor or to blocks. Just for a moment, sit back to kind of a shallow half split here. Come forward again, back into that low lunge. And again, coming into a half split, sitting back just for one breath. And we'll start to rise up. Take your leg out to the side. We'll lean up and over. So we're reaching left arm towards the right. And then set your hand down to the floor. Stack the arms, reach up here, gate pose. Come back up again. Take that lean over the top. And we're gonna start working in reverse. Bring your leg back forward. We'll extend, keep the spine long, lean forward, half split, just for a moment. Replant the front foot firmly to the floor, peel the hands forward, and then gently lean back, low lunge. Bring hands forward, framing your foot. Tuck back toes under. Come back to your plank. We're reaching that right leg straight back. Set it down. Take chaturanga. Up dog or baby cobra to child's pose. Sit back towards the heels. And look towards your hands. Let's come back forward and realign for table. Hands under the shoulders, knees are under the hips. Spine is long and core is engaging. Inhale, reach your left leg back, right arm forward. Exhale, elbow to knee. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow to knee. One more time. Inhale, long reach and hold it. Set your right hand down, right toes tuck under. Lift to a lunge with left leg lifted. And get ready to step through. So we start drawing the knee forward. We step and lower. Back toes untuck, and we'll round up, reaching forward, and then back, low lunge. Driving the hips forward, lifting our gaze. And start to come up. We'll lengthen through the front leg, sitting back, hips over that back knee, just for a moment. Rebend into front knee. Let your hands guide you into back bend. And one more time, let's lengthen and sit back over that heel. And we'll start to bring the spine up. Take your left leg to step out. We'll bring the left hand down, right arm reaches up and over. Feel that beautiful side stretch. And hold. We're keeping open, looking underneath that top arm. And start to come to the opposite direction. Right hand reaches down, left arm reaches overhead. And we'll peel back up and over, reach. And we'll come around here. Let's bring the left foot forward again. And come into that low lunge. So we'll bring hips forward, gentle back bend. Extend the front leg, sit back over your heels. One more time, bend into that front leg. And let's bring hands down to frame the front foot. Right toes tuck under, lift back to plank. We're reaching the left leg back. Set it down, chaturanga, upward dog or baby cobra. Come into downward facing dog. Hold it right here. Root into your palms. Come back to your breath. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, and exhale, step to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, lengthen spine. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, peel all the way up to stand, gentle back bend. And release, hands to sides. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa, hands to mat. Chaturanga, up dog or cobra, meeting in downward facing dog. And we'll take a couple breaths here. And from here, we're shortening our dog. So walk forward and take your feet wide. Bring them forward about a full foot. And we're placing heels to the mat. And you can bring your hands up higher here, or you can always step further forward. And think about your left hand. Get light on your left hand and thread it through, reaching towards right ankle. Gently pull with your arm and turn through. So we're looking underneath the right arm here. Relax your neck. Relax your breath. Carefully move back through center. Get steady in your left hand, light in the right. Reach right hand through to find left ankle. And we're gently drawing our head and our ribs through, so we're twisting at the waist. Look under the left arm. Deep breath in and out. Carefully come back forward and reset your plank pose here. Shoulders over the hands, long spine, legs are extended. Deep breath in. Exhale, slow, controlled chaturanga. Inhale, upward dog or cobra. Downward facing dog. Come back to your breath. Find ease in dog. Deep breath in, look forward. Exhale, step or hop to the top of mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, peel all the way up, hands overhead, and release them to your sides. Simple sun A. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, move through Vinyasa. We'll meet in dog. In downward dog, lift the right leg high, three-legged dog. And start coming forward, bending into the right knee. Bring the right knee to hover between your elbows. So we're in plank. Reach it up and back. Come forward again, bring right knee towards right elbow. And send it up and back. Release your leg down. Come back to your breath. Reset here. Other side. Inhale, take left leg high. And start coming forward, bend into the left knee. Left knee hovers between elbows. Reach it back up high again. And come forward, left knee towards left elbow. Send it up high and set it down. Come back to a steady dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, peel all the way up to stand. And release, hands at sides. Feet together. Inhale, sink the hips, chair. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Vinyasa. We will meet in dog. Inhale, right leg high. Exhale, step to warrior one. Strong warrior and rise. Bring the hip points so they're squared forward. Shoulders are stacked over the hips. We're drawing the shoulders down, away from the ears. Front knee is tracking forward. We're also grounded into that back leg. Extend the front leg long, hip points stay forward. Long spine, fold over your front leg, finding pyramid. And you can always shorten your step here. You can always place hands on blocks or bolsters, whatever you have. And we should feel this through the back of our right leg. Keep drawing the right hip back and the left hip forward a little bit. Bend and gently into the front knee. Let's roll up. Gentle back bend here with straight legs. Keep the spine long and fold forward again one more time. You can take a twist here if you'd like. Left hand to the floor or block. Right arm opening. Stacking the arms straight up and down. Let your heart turn through. Draw the right shoulder and right hip back. Come forward again. Gentle bend into the front knee. Carefully peel up to stand tall. And we're going to a balance. Get light on the back leg, hands to heart. Grounded into the right foot and rise. Left knee lifting. We're moving to dancer here. Right arm reaching high. Left hand finds foot or ankle. And when you're ready, tip forward, kicking into the left hand. Find your drishti point, something that's not moving. We'll have a controlled release to high lunge, stepping back, lightly, high lunge. Bring hands down to reframe your foot, step back, move through Vinyasa. Meeting in dog. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, take left leg high. Exhale, step through and rise, warrior one. We'll stay here, getting set up. Strong foundation in warrior one from the floor up. Ground into the feet. Be engaged through that back leg, hips pointing forward. We're long through the spine and arms, shoulders setting down. And keeping the belly always somewhat engaged. Lengthen both legs, find a gentle back bend. Long spine and fold over your front leg for pyramid. Again, shortening your step a little bit if you'd like to. We're really trying to find length here, so length through the spine, length through that left leg. You can have a little bend here. It shouldn't be completely locked out. And our neck is just neutral. Draw the left hip back, right hip forward, square the hips. Lightly bend into the front knee. Let's come up, gentle back bend, re-lengthen, long spine, long leg, and fold again. Taking a twist this time if you'd like. Right hand down, left hand peeling open. Carefully bring that hand back down, re-squaring your hips if they moved. Then into the front knee, rise back to strong warrior. Hands to the heart, we're getting ready to balance. Ground into the left foot, light on the right leg, and lift forward, right knee reaching forward. And find your drishti here. Reach left arm high, right hand finds foot or ankle. As you're ready, kick and tilt. Kick and tilt. This is a back bend. 2 more breaths. Controlled release, high lunge. Strong high lunge. And frame your foot, take a vinyasa. You can take child's or downward dog. We meet in downward dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, sink the hips. Exhale to rise. And we'll stand tall, releasing hands to sides. Get grounded in your feet here. Bring a small space between them. Draw the shoulders back. Inhale, scoop hands up overhead. Exhale, fold forward, and we're hugging our legs here. Bringing hands behind the knees, maybe reaching towards elbows, or just bringing hands to back of ankles. And use your arms to gently pull your head a bit lower. Release your grip, let the arms hang long. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lengthen, reach down. And let your knees be soft. Take a long arm ragdoll, just swaying from side to side. Let your head and arms be heavy. Come back to center, reaching down. Let's bring the feet back together. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, move through Vinyasa. In downward dog, deep breath in and out. Inhale, lift the right leg high. Exhale, come to plank and hover that knee between elbows, pause. Right knee to right elbow, to the left elbow, to the right elbow. Reach it up and back, and set it down. Inhale, left leg reaching high. Come forward to plank and hover your knee. Left knee to left elbow, to right elbow, left elbow. Reach it up and back, and set it down. Deep breath in and out. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop. Forward fold, top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, peel all the way up to stand. And release hands to sides. We're going to take a trip around the mat. So listen carefully for directional cues right and left. Okay? Take a deep breath in. Left foot steps back, warrior two. Peaceful warrior to warrior two. Turn your feet, warrior two, towards the back of your mat. Peaceful warrior. Warrior two. Reach both legs long. Draw your right hip back. Reach forward and tilt to find triangle. Bend into the front knee, peaceful warrior. Get light on the back leg, ready to balance. We're coming forward to half moon balance. So we're stepping off, reach that back leg. Half moon balance. And think about keeping your left hand lifted away from the floor. Opening your hips up. And carefully step to face the back of your mat. Back of the mat, feet are together. Inhale, sink to chair pose. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Step your left foot back. We're in runner's lunge. Peel up to warrior two. To peaceful warrior. To warrior two. Turn warrior two towards the front of your mat, so your left foot is forward. Peaceful warrior. To extended side angle. We bring that forearm down, right arm reaches long overhead. More open, draw the top shoulder back, top hip drawing back. Peaceful warrior. Cartwheel the arms and take a vinyasa. We'll meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step or hop, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, peel all the way up to stand tall. Release, hands to sides. So we're going the other way. So just listen to those cues. Deep breath in, reach up. Long step, right foot steps back, warrior two. Peaceful warrior. To warrior two. Warrior two to the back of the mat. Peaceful warrior. To warrior two. Both legs extend long, draw the left hip back, reach forward and tilt to your triangle. Bend into the front knee, peaceful warrior. We're getting ready to move into half moon balance. Get light on the back foot, start tipping forward and take off, bringing that left foot away from the floor. Draw your hip to open, draw your top shoulder, top hip back. And carefully step back down, warrior two. We'll step to the back of the mat. Hands are at the heart this time. Feet together. Sink to chair pose. Setting the hips down. Neutral neck. And fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, reach down. Inhale, peel all the way up, hands overhead. Right foot steps warrior two. Left foot is at the back of the mat. Peaceful warrior. To warrior two. Warrior two to the top of the mat. Peaceful warrior. To extended side angle, forearm comes down. Left arm reaches long over the head. And turn the top arm on, reach it long. Float to peaceful warrior. And move through Vinyasa. Meeting in dog. Come back to your breath. And shift forward, high plank. Shoulders stack over the hands. Long spine. all the way through the neck, head supported. Think about keeping your spine where it is. Bend into the knees so they almost touch the floor. That spine stays right where it was. And extend the legs back long, downward facing dog. Bring the right leg high. And we're moving to pigeon. So we're coming forward. Bring right knee towards right wrist. And then that ankle can come forward or you can bring it back, okay? If your hips are tight, keep your ankle back further. If you're more open in the hips, bring that shin closer to parallel with the front edge of your mat. And if you need to, take some support under that back hip if you have a lot of space between yourself and the floor. And then let's start to come down. So you can rest right here, or bring your head down to arms, or come all the way down, arms long. And start walking the hands back. Place hands under the shoulders. Roll the shoulders back. Gentle back bend here. You can bend into that back knee if you'd like to. Take a bind here. Carefully release. Tuck left toes under. We're sending the right leg high. Three-legged dog. Reach it up and back. Bend into your knee. Roll out that hip, take a few circles in each direction, and then set it down. And we're gonna get ready on the other side. Reach the left leg high, and then carefully bring it through to set down. Knee towards wrist, ankle can stay back, or again, if you're more open, bring it closer to that front edge of your mat. If you have a big space between your hip and the floor, get some kind of a support there. Yoga block or a couple pillows or a towel. And start to come down. You can stand elbows. You can rest your head down on forearms. Or walk the hands all the way out, arms out long. And set your head down. And carefully start walking the hands back. Get grounded into your palms. Take a gentle lean back. You can bend that back knee if you'd like to. Give it a gentle pull. And carefully release your foot down, back toes tuck under, ground into your palms, lift up, send the left leg high, three-legged dog one more time. Bend into your knee, rotate a few circles around your hip. Make sure you go both ways. And come back to downward facing dog. Deep breath in and let it out. We'll look forward and we're going to come on to our seat now. So we'll sit down and bring the legs forward. Make sure you have room behind you to lay down. We'll untuck flesh from underneath our sits bones. Lengthen spine, reaching high, and then fold forward. And it's okay if you don't reach your feet. Even if you go right here, keep that spine long. Think about drawing that heart forward. Carefully start rolling up. We'll scoop hands overhead and then set them down just outside of your hips. We'll draw the shoulders back, press forward through the heart, head lifted high. And release. And make sure you have room behind you. Let's bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Reach arms straight forward and tilt back, keeping the spine long. And then pause where you start to feel a little shaking through your core. Come back forward. This time let your spine round and slowly lower like you're peeling onto the floor. And once you're there, take a full body stretch, long from fingers all the way down through the toes. Hug knees in towards the chest. Take a gentle rock from side to side. And lower feet down towards the floor. Let's take hands underneath the hips, coming onto forearms. Walk the legs out long. Press into palms and forearms for fish pose. Pressing the heart up. Let the head roll back, no weight on the head. Take a deep breath in. Open the mouth and sigh out. Again, deep breath in. Open the mouth. And start to look back forward. Carefully untuck and lower down. We'll bring arms out to the side. You can take them wide, or you can take them into cactus arms with bent elbows. Let your knees turn down. Bring them down to the left side. And let them move through center. Bring them over to the other side. And come back to center. Let's reach hands behind the thighs so they're not on the knees. And start reaching through the legs with heels pointing back towards shins. If you're able to, fully extending the legs or keeping some bend, or supported, pretending like they're on a wall, legs up the wall. And if you're able, bring palms to rest at sides. Reach hands overhead, arms reaching long. Hug knees into the chest one more time, gentle rock. You can take happy baby here if you would like to. Hands to back of thighs or onto the feet, drawing the knees down, opening hips. And carefully bring the legs back in and set them down. We're moving to Shavasana, final rest. Find a place where you'll be comfortable to rest for a few minutes. We'll take about 4 minutes here. And make sure that you're comfortable and prepared to just settle in. Start bringing awareness back to your breath. And bring awareness back into your body. And feel your toes. Give them a little wiggle. Feel your hands and your fingers. And move them too. Take a deep breath in and let it out. Relax completely. Just carefully bend the knees and let yourself roll onto one side, resting there for just a moment. And as you're ready, make your way to a comfortable seat. Let your hands rest on knees. Set your shoulders down. Take a deep breath in through the nose. Open the mouth and sigh out. Inhale, let shoulders lift towards ears. Exhale, set them down and back. Deep breath in and release out. Thank you for sharing this practice with me today. Namaste. Thank you.